Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. My name is Jonathan. Today we'll be doing a full body workout. All you'll need is a pair of dumbbells, a lighter set and a heavier set, and a floor mat is optional. So let's get into it. Let's start with that warm up. Let's start with some arm circles. Get the shoulders warmed up. Little arm circles. Same thing, just bigger circles. Opposite direction. Over, under, arms are straight, arms are shoulder height. Let's go over the hurdle and back, knee comes up, rotate, back center, just moving at the hip. Let's go 5 on each side. Hamstring scoop, leg is straight, toe is up. Scoop down towards the ground, 5 on each side. All right, let's take it down to our mats. We're going 5 glute bridges, palms down, feet down, hips up as high as you can, squeeze the glutes. 5 here. T-spine rotation, stack the knees at 90 degrees, 5 rotations on each side. Let's get into our cat cows. On that tabletop position, push the ground away, tuck your chin. Last thing, our boot strappers. Elbows are inside your knees. Grab your ankles. Deep squat, chest up. Stand up straight, stretch your hamstrings. Come back down to that deep squat. 5 here. All right, let's get into the workout. So for our first block of exercises, we're gonna have a body weight squat. You have the option to grab a dumbbell in that front rack position if you want extra load, extra weight. We're gonna go dumbbell shoulder press, so we need a pair of dumbbells. And then we're gonna go standing calf raise, 2 dumbbells out to the side. So let's start with that body weight squat. We have 10 repetitions. Find your stance, drive those knees out, chest up. Here we go, 10 squats. Squeeze the glutes to the top. Shoulder raise, shoulder press. Grab those dumbbells. Nice front rack position. My core is engaged, so I'm not rounding my low back. Standing nice and tall. Elbow and wrist are stacked up. Here we go. Bicep to your ear. Ten repetitions there. So, going into our calf raise, hold those dumbbells out to the side, come onto the balls of your foot, we're back down. 12 repetitions here. All right, back to that body weight squat. Let's find that stance. Here we go. 10 squats. Shoulder press, grab those dumbbells. Let's find our position. Here we go. 10 reps here as well. Arms straight up overhead. Back to that calf raise. Roll the shoulders down and back. Here we go. All right, going into our third round, then we'll move on to our next block. Here we go. Body weight squat, find your stance. Drive those knees out, chest up. Squeeze the glutes. Back to that shoulder press. Here we go. Calf raise. 12 reps. All right, let's go into that RDL. So we're going 10 repetitions here. We're gonna find that hinge stance. So soft knees, push the hips back, back is flat. Dumbbells are gonna slide down my thighs, pushing my hips back. Once the dumbbells come below the knees, I'm gonna drag through the hips and squeeze the glutes. We got 10 reps here. Make sure we're hinging back. Just hold that same position. We're going into our dumbbell row. So hold that hinge, back is flat, chest is almost parallel. Dumbbells stay close to my ribs, squeeze the shoulder blades. 10 reps. All right, going into that curl. Dumbbells pinned to my side. We're not using momentum. Let the bicep do all the work. Here we go, 10 reps. All right, going back to those RDLs, round number 2. Remember, if you need a break in between, feel free to grab water or take some rest. All right, here we go. Round 2, dumbbells close, sliding down my thighs, past my knees, drop to the hips, squeeze the glutes. All right, let's find that stance for our row. Hinge over, back flat. Here we go, 10 reps. All right, let's keep it going straight into those curls. Challenge that forearm grip, that forearm strength. Here we go. All right, everybody, good work. We have one more round. So going back to those RDLs. Here we go. Let's find that stance. Find that hinge. Here we go. All right, let's go into those curls. All right, everybody, good work. If you have the time, feel free to add an extra round, or you can just stop it there. Let's go into a cool down. Let's start by stretching out our shoulders. Let's go arm across the body stretch. Stretch out that rear delt, the back of your shoulder. Let's take it down to our mats. We'll stretch out our quads. Let's lay on our side. Grab the ankle. Feel free to rest on your hand or on your arm. Switch sides. All right, let's lay on our back. We're gonna go hamstring stretch. One leg is flat on the ground, the other leg is straight. Flex that toe, bring your knee to your chest. Stretch out the hamstrings, stretch out the back of our legs. Switch sides. All right, figure four. Ankle goes over the knee. You can push that knee away if you'd like, or we can reach into that window in between your legs. Pull that knee to your chest. Stretch out that glute. Switch legs. All right, we'll finish off with some child's pose. Sit back into your hips, big reach out in front. Let's walk these arms out to the right, stretch out your lats, stretch out your back. Let's go to the other side. All right, everyone, good work. Hope you can fit that 20-minute workout into your busy schedules. Take care, and I'll see you next time.